Listen to me right now, because what I'm about to share with you will fundamentally shift everything you thought you knew about abundance, prosperity, and the invisible forces that govern wealth in your life. I want you to stop whatever you're doing, lean in close, and prepare to discover a secret that has been hidden in plain sight for thousands of years. This isn't some new age fantasy or wishful thinking. This is about understanding the profound connection between the physical elements in your environment and the magnetic field of abundance that surrounds us all. Right now, as you're listening to my voice, there are forces at work in your home that you cannot see, cannot touch. But they are more real than the chair you're sitting on, more powerful than any stock market investment, and more reliable than any business plan you've ever written. I'm talking about the energetic blueprint of your living space and how one simple mineral, salt, can become the catalyst that transforms your financial reality forever. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking this sounds too simple, too easy, too good to be true. But let me tell you something that will shake you to your core. The wealthiest people throughout history, the most successful entrepreneurs, the individuals who seem to effortlessly attract money and opportunities, they all understood something that the masses never learn. They understood that prosperity isn't just about working harder or having better ideas. It's about aligning your environment with the fundamental frequencies of abundance. Salt is not just sodium chloride. Salt is one of the most powerful conductors of energy on this planet. It has been used for purification, preservation, and protection across every culture, every civilization, every corner of the earth. But here's what they never taught you in school, what they never told you in those expensive seminars, what the financial gurus conveniently left out of their teachings. Salt doesn't just preserve food or melt ice. Salt preserves and amplifies the energetic intentions you set in your living space. I want you to think about your home right now. Picture it in your mind. Every room, every corner, every space where you spend your time. Your home is not just a building. Your home is not just walls and furniture and decoration. Your home is a living, breathing energy field that either supports your success or sabotages it every single day. And right now, most of you are living in environments that are unconsciously repelling the very abundance you're desperately trying to attract. You see, money is energy, opportunity is energy, success is energy, and energy follows very specific laws, very specific patterns, very specific frequencies. When you understand these laws, when you work with these patterns instead of against them, you don't have to chase money anymore. Money starts chasing you. Opportunities don't become rare occurrences. Opportunities become your natural state of being. There is one specific location in your home, one sacred place that acts as the control center for all the abundance energy that flows into your life. This place exists in every home, every apartment, every living space on earth. But 99% of people walk past this place every single day without ever recognizing its power, without ever activating its potential, without ever understanding that this single spot could be the difference between a life of financial struggle and a life of effortless prosperity. And I'm going to tell you exactly where this place is, exactly how to find it, and exactly what to do with salt to transform it into your personal abundance magnet. But first, I need you to understand why this works. Because without understanding the why, the how becomes just another empty ritual. Just another desperate attempt at manifesting money that leads nowhere. Everything in the universe vibrates at specific frequencies. Your thoughts vibrate, your emotions vibrate, your body vibrates, your home vibrates, and money vibrates at a very specific frequency that most people never learn to match. When your personal frequency and the frequency of your environment align with the frequency of abundance, money flows to you as naturally as water flows downhill. Salt has the unique ability to absorb, store, and transmit these vibrational frequencies. When you place salt in the correct location with the correct intention, you create what I call an abundance anchor. This anchor doesn't just attract money to you, It anchors the frequency of prosperity into your entire living space, transforming every room, every corner, every inch of your home into a magnet for financial opportunity. But here's where most people get it wrong. They think it's about the salt itself. They think it's some kind of magic mineral that automatically brings wealth. That's not how it works. The salt is simply the conductor. You are the power source. Your intention, your belief, your unwavering commitment to abundance, that's what activates the salt. That's what turns a simple mineral into a prosperity generator that works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I've seen this work in ways that would astound you. I've seen people go from bankruptcy to abundance in months. I've seen struggling entrepreneurs suddenly find investors lining up at their door. I've seen employees get promoted to positions they never dreamed possible. And it all started with understanding this one principle and applying it in this one sacred location in their home. The location I'm talking about is your front entrance. Not just your front door, but the entire entrance area of your home. This is where energy enters your living space. This is where opportunities first encounter your personal environment. This is where the universe decides whether your home is a place of abundance or a place of lack. And right now, most of your entrance areas are energetically configured to repel the very prosperity you're trying to attract. Think about it. When you walk through your front door, what do you see? What do you feel? What message are you sending to the universe about your relationship with abundance? Are you greeting prosperity with intention and ceremony? Or are you unconsciously treating your entrance like an outside thought? A simple transition from outside to inside that deserves no special attention or care. Your entrance is not just a doorway. Your entrance is a portal. It's the gateway through which all the abundance of the universe must pass to reach you. And when you treat it like a portal, when you honor it like the sacred space it truly is, when you activate it with the proper elements and intentions, it becomes a beacon that calls prosperity to you from across the globe. Here's exactly what you need to do, and I want you to listen carefully because every detail matters. Tonight, after the sun sets, I want you to take a small bowl, it can be ceramic, glass, or wood, but never plastic or metal, and fill it with pure sea salt. Not table salt, not rock salt, but pure, unprocessed sea salt that still carries the energy of the ocean within its crystalline structure. Hold this bowl in your hands and close your eyes. Feel the weight of it. Feel the texture of the salt against the bowl. Feel the potential that rests in your palms. Now, I want you to speak to this salt, not out loud, but in your mind with absolute conviction and unwavering belief. Tell the salt exactly what you want it to do. Tell it that you are activating it as your abundance anchor, that you are programming it to attract financial opportunity, that you are charging it with the frequency of prosperity that already exists within you. Place this bowl in the corner to the left of your front door as you enter your home. This specific location corresponds to what ancient wisdom traditions call the wealth corner, the energetic point where prosperity energy gathers before it decides whether to stay or leave. The salt in this location will begin working immediately, but its power will grow stronger with each passing day as it absorbs and amplifies your abundance intention. But placing the salt is only the beginning. The real transformation happens when you change how you interact with your entrance every single day. Starting tomorrow morning, I want you to pause for 3 seconds. Every time you walk through your front door. 3 seconds to acknowledge the salt. 3 seconds to reaffirm your abundance intentions. 3 seconds to remind yourself that you are walking through a portal of prosperity. When you leave your home, pause at the threshold and silently declare to the universe that you are going out to claim the abundance that is rightfully yours. When you return, pause again and acknowledge that you are bringing new opportunities, new possibilities, new prosperity back with you. These simple 3-second rituals will begin rewiring your unconscious mind to recognize and attract abundance in ways you never thought possible. The salt will need to be refreshed every new moon, approximately once a month, When you replace it, don't just throw the old salt away. Take it outside and scatter it around the perimeter of your property, returning its accumulated energy to the earth while expressing gratitude for the abundance it has helped attract. This creates a complete energy cycle that keeps your prosperity magnet operating at maximum power. I need you to understand something crucial. This isn't about superstition or blind faith. This is about understanding and working with natural laws that govern energy flow and manifestation. The same laws that move planets around the sun, that cause rivers to flow toward the ocean, that make flowers turn toward the light, these same laws govern how abundance flows into your life. When you align with these laws instead of fighting against them, prosperity becomes as natural and inevitable as sunrise. Most people approach money from a place of desperation, fear, and scarcity. They chase it, beg for it, worry about it, and wonder why it seems to avoid them. But money doesn't respond to desperation. Opportunity doesn't respond to fear. Abundance doesn't respond to scarcity thinking. Prosperity responds to confidence, intention, and the unwavering belief that you deserve to live in financial freedom. When you activate your entrance with salt, you are making a powerful declaration to the universe. You are saying that your home is a place where abundance is welcomed, honored, and multiplied. You are saying that you understand your worth and you're ready to receive the prosperity that has been waiting for you. You are saying that you refuse to live in financial struggle when financial freedom is your natural birthright. I want you to imagine what your life will look like 6 months from now when you've been consistently working with this abundance anchor. Picture yourself checking your bank account and seeing numbers that once seemed impossible. Picture yourself turning down opportunities because you have so many to choose from. Picture yourself helping others achieve their own financial freedom because your cup has become so full that it naturally overflows to bless everyone around you. This transformation doesn't happen overnight, but it happens faster than you might think. Within the first week, you'll start noticing small synchronicities. An unexpected check in the mail, a discount on something you needed to buy, a friend mentioning a money-making opportunity they heard about. These aren't coincidences. These are the first ripples of the abundance wave that you've set in motion. By the end of the first month, the synchronicities will become undeniable. Money will start appearing in your life from sources you never expected. People will start offering you opportunities that perfectly match your skills and interests. Your relationship with money will begin shifting from scarcity and stress to confidence and flow. After 3 months, you'll look back and wonder how you ever lived any other way. Abundance will feel natural, normal, and completely sustainable. You'll understand that you're not manipulating or forcing anything. You're simply aligning yourself with the natural flow of prosperity that has always been available to you. But here's what I need you to understand about consistency. The salt doesn't care if you believe in it or not. The salt doesn't care if you're having a good day or a bad day. The salt doesn't care if you're feeling confident or doubtful. The salt simply does its job of anchoring abundance energy in your living space 24 hours a day, every single day. But your commitment to the process, your consistency in refreshing the soul and maintaining your entrance as a sacred space, that's what determines how quickly and powerfully this transformation occurs in your life. I've watched people sabotage their own abundance because they couldn't maintain consistency for more than a few weeks. They would place the salt with great enthusiasm, see immediate results, then get distracted by daily life and forget to maintain their abundance anchor. The salt would sit there for months, gradually losing its charge, and they would wonder why their financial situation had plateaued or even regressed. Abundance requires commitment. Prosperity demands consistency.